Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World Wrestling Podcast. We're up here. We got the ref, James Parker.
What's up?
We got the mountain himself, Baby Huey, Charles O5.
You mother. Hello, everybody.
What's your wrestling name, Trent?
Cousin Condry. I run like a hillbilly cannibal gimmick.
Hillbilly Cannibal. What the fuck?
Swear, bring a big barbecue fork to the ring and everything. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
And I'm good old JG. Well, we're here today. We're going to be talking about the Stomping Grounds pay per view. Yeah, hell, I'm gonna tweet this out. I don't give a shit. Nah, better not. We're doing this on our own. So what do you guys think about tonight? We got these are the matches. This is the card, and we're gonna go one by one after we put them all out. For the cruiserweight, all right, we're starting off with the cruiserweight championship. Tony Nese, the champion, versus Akira Tozawa and Drew Gulak. Triple threat match. What do you guys think about this match?
Tozawa's a monster. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Gulak is good too. Very good technical
Yeah.
worker.
Well, I mean, we know that Nice won the cruiserweight at WrestleMania and won hell of a damn match. Against Murphy. I think my prediction. I think Gulag's gonna win.
I honestly do too. He's had quite a good push here lately.
That's
A lot of
true.
people seem to take to Gulak a little bit more than Nice.
Yeah, I mean, his whole thing when he was doing like the president thing, the election thing, going up through there. Hey, you guys talking? You guys talking to chat so I can add y'all as mods.
I just
Give
put
me a
it
second. I'm outside right now.
Mm. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a decent match. But I think Gulag's gonna win hands down.
Is that the opener?
It doesn't say. It doesn't even say if there's a pre-show match or not. It might be. It usually is. Yeah, because we're only scheduled for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're only scheduled for nine matches, so it's gotta be pre-show.
Should be one hell of a match to start her off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who do you think's gonna win, Charles?
what match is that again? I'm sorry.
Cruiserweight, Nice, Tozawa, and Gulag.
I think Gulag.
What about you, James?
Tozawa.
All right. I'm going with Gulag. I mean, it's his time. Nice and Tozawa's already had the championship. Okay, now this is going to be a real barn burner. Big E and Xavier Woods versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The New Day versus the Best Friends. But like a lot of people know that when Big E was down for about a month or so because of his injury, Kevin Owens joined the New Day as an honorary member, and then he backstabbed Kofi and attacked Xavier on a daily basis. And then when Sami Zayn came over to SmackDown, they literally ran amok with the New Day.
True.
Hmm
I'm gonna ask y'all's prediction on that. You guys ever think that the New Day will split up?
They've been hinting
Uh,
on it. I've been watching a lot of the old like the other wrestling shows are on YouTube and stuff, and the big rumor is that if Big E wouldn't have gotten hurt again not too long ago, he would have turned on Kofi right after the Raw after WrestleMania.
Damn.
I see a split coming in the near future, just because of the push that Koki's getting.
Yeah, that's what I think
Mhm.
they're going to be wanting their chances to be a champion, and they're going to get jealous that he's getting all this attention, and everybody's focusing on Kofi instead of the other two, that's my prediction. I have a funny feeling about.
I,
Well,
I almost think it's a good thing for the split. To be honest, it'd give a chance for Xavier Woods to really step out and work because
uh-huh.
Xavier Woods is a damn
Mhm.
good worker. Let me just say that.
For
Yeah.
sure.
He
Yeah.
was
Yeah, yeah.
in Impact Wrestling, Apollo Crews, I think, or Apollo
Apollo
Creed.
Creed. Yeah.
Mhm.
He was a real standoutish as a solo wrestler.
Oh yeah, and and then what you guys? All right, so what's the other prediction we got up for grabs?
Well, let me finish what I was talking about there.
Huh?
Um, I think what they're going to do is, I think the biggest thing was Vince McMahon wanted to make the New Day like the biggest thing ever. When they were going against the Usos for the tag team titles, how they were like training back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'll be honest with you, if they're going to do a split, I would think they would at least wait to one of the major four.
Yeah.
WrestleMania they didn't do it. They could probably do it at SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. But I think if it's gonna come pretty soon because I think it's about time to. I mean, New Day's shtick is getting old.
Yeah.
We went from ice cream. We went from cereal to ice cream to fucking pancakes.
I know.
What's next? What's next?
What is it? IHOP?
I know. I know.
I mean,
That's a lot of
Um.
pancakes they gotta make.
Check it. The next thing is a pancake flavored cereal.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Probably. I,
Yep.
I wouldn't doubt it. Um. I'm going with. I'm actually gonna go with Owens and Zayn on this. I think there's gonna be shenanigans and they're gonna win.
Well, Big E
Going
hadn't
back
been
to
in
the
the ring
other
since
week,
his injury, has he?
Yeah. He wrestled like like a week ago or so. I know the New Day was standing tall over Zayn and Owens Tuesday night.
Mm,
Now this match, the next match, is going to steal the show. It's going to steal the show for the United States Championship. Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. That was going to steal the show in my book.
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. Mhm.
Alright, I'm already going to go with Ricochet. I'm going with Ricochet hands down.
oh
Hands
yeah,
down.
me too. But then
We
again, Samoa Joe with that damn, what's that damn
the coquina clutch.
hmm
Well, what I like to say is it's just a sleeper.
yeah,
I mean, we lost Trent. Um, my thing is when he was in TNA, his coquina clutch was more it was more styled like the Taz mission. But I mean, he's not really allowed to use the
Yeah.
muscle buster anymore because of him breaking Tyson's kid's neck. So it's very rarely you see Joe use the muscle buster, which in itself is a great move.
oh
But
yeah,
after the Tyson kid debacle where he broke kid's neck, I mean, he don't use it anymore. But that damn coquina clutch is garbage. It's just a fucking sleeper.
what about Ricochet messing up the 630 splash? They kind
Oh,
of
I
banned. Yeah,
seen that.
they
All right.
messed up
Ooh.
dude's knee, and they kind of
Oh,
banned him for
Cesaro.
using that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's like this. Vince is this type of guy. He's not going to allow him to use it on television, which is obvious because of what happened. But pay-per-views, he'll be able to use it. I mean, he's
yeah.
used it. He used it on Cesaro. What was it? Thursday. I mean Tuesday night. No, it was Monday night, and he was still able to use it. No, it was on the Miz. And that I believe I got to go back and look, but I mean, Ricochet's got so many weapons in his arsenal. I mean, he could do any one of them.
If you let me say this: if you have not seen the match between Ricochet and Will Ospreay in the Battle of the Super Juniors from like a year
I
ago,
have.
I highly recommend it. It is the best match
Yeah.
I've seen in a long time.
I have to say, I mean, WWE got a good deal when they got Ricochet.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Ricochet messed up by going with WWE. He should have waited it out a little bit longer. But I understand job security.
Well, you got to think, how old is Ricochet now?
He's not that old. He's probably late 20s. I mean, old enough.
Yeah.
But I
Mm.
mean, he would probably be making so much more money as an independent contractor. Well, now with AEW, they would have picked him up quick.
Yeah. Prediction.
Although,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, Trent.
Oh, I was just going to say that. Although I'm kind of shocked that AEW didn't try to get Will Ospreay out of his contract with NJPW, but I feel like as soon as that's over with, they're going to pick him.
I believe so. I believe so. All right. Predictions. Who's gonna win this, guys? I'm going Ricochet.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go
Ricochet
with
because Samoa Joe's
Who
too much a
is it
mat
between?
wrestler.
Joe and Ricochet.
For any
I'm gonna
type
go
of
with
belt,
Joe.
or is it just a singles match?
United States.
United States.
I'll
I'd
say
very
Joe.
much like to see Ricochet start getting time as a main eventer. So I'm gonna have to go with him. Start utilizing the good people that you have.
Yeah.
Not saying Samoa Joe isn't good, but he needs they need to use him to start building up better mid card talent. He's at the
Yeah.
end of his time, you know.
What about you, Charles?
I'm gonna say Joe for some apparent reason. I just got a funny feeling that he's gonna regain his title.
All right, you guys. You think there's gonna be any shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Good.
You think Joe's gonna try to cheat to win?
Yeah, he's done it
Yeah.
before.
I don't know. It's gonna be good. It'd be a real good match for them to just have a obviously use heel tactic.
You know,
But if they, I'd like to see a clean finish.
this is what I'm thinking. Sometime in the match, I think Rey Mysterio is gonna come out and distract Joe.
That would be funny as shit.
Mm,
What about you, James?
Yeah, I think someone's gonna come out there and distract somebody. I think it could be Rey Mysterio. Of course, I
Or
think
if,
Joe could
or
possibly use a rope.
or it could be Cesaro with Ricochet.
or
Yeah.
Aleister Black helping
Yeah.
Ricochet out.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them tag a little bit more.
Oh, that was a hell of a tag team right there. I wish they could at least got the gold at WrestleMania.
Oh, they
Yeah.
deserve it. They're two of the best in WWE at the moment.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, a match we've seen a lot. We just seen it at WrestleMania, and we're seeing it again. Mm.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
go
have
with Roman.
Superman punch, spear, the Glasgow kiss, and fucking Claymore. I'm giving this to Drew. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say Drew's gonna win this because of Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
We think he's going to interfere with it?
Yeah, if Roman could pull this out, it'd be a miracle. But Shane's going to interfere at some point.
I mean, it's something. Is him and the Miz still going at it?
Yeah, they were, I guess, but when they did that gauntlet thing, was it last week or week before? Shane and is like, I'll be honest with you, I'm tired of the fucking Miz, McMahon fucking
True.
rivalry. It's kind of stupid now. I mean, the whole WrestleMania Falls Count Everywhere match was garbage.
Oh hell yeah, it sure was.
And I read that somewhere that the locker room is activated with the Shane push.
What do you think? He's the boss's son. I mean, they're talking about they're gonna build Shane up to go and win the WWE title from fucking Kofi.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I mean this. I mean, don't take me wrong. I love heel Shane McMahon. He has to be one of the best heels ever. I mean, if you look at it, he's trying to get another Greenwich Mean Street posse shit going.
True.
I mean, I'm just waiting to see these motherfuckers come out in sweater vests.
Oh God. That'd be some funny shit.
I know, right?
Funny ass shit.
But yeah, I think McIntyre's gonna win this one. If they put Roman over, I think it'd be cool. But yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of if they're like the Revival and Elias, I mean they got a really decent stable going on around Shane, and I just think it's gonna be shenanigans, man. I don't think Roman's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win.
I'm
All
just
right.
wondering why. These damn storylines. It's just crazy sometimes the way they try to put the they interact with shit so they want shit to keep on going so they draw
Oh.
interference. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy as shit.
Hey, what's up, Hot Mess?
Hi, Miss. How you doing this morning?
But yeah, I just think Roman is he's not going to win. I mean, he's not going to win this match, not by a long shot. I mean, it's going to be a miracle. I mean, all right, predictions: Roman or Drew?
Oh,
Mm,
God.
I think I'm going to take the shocker. I'm going with Roman just because I think Shane is going to try to distract him, and he's just going to mess up Drew Galloway in the process.
Yeah. All right, what's yours, James? James is muted like always. Well, I'm gonna go with yep, yep, hee
Damn, laugh was on point.
I know, I know. All right, Charles.
Practicing that one.
All right, Charles. Who you gonna go with?
Oh Lord. Man, that's a fucking really tough prediction. I'm gonna. Oh Lord. I'm gonna go with my man Roman. I got a feeling he's gonna. They're gonna come out interfere, and Roman's just gonna come out of nowhere with a spear or Superman punches and knock
Yeah.
his ass out. I'm gonna go with Roman on that one, guys.
Okay. I gotta go Drew. Okay. Now this one's leading up to be one. All right, James, you back?
Yeah.
All right. Who you going with, Drew or Roman?
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one because Shane could come out and distract the ref. Even if Seth Rollins even comes out there to help Roman, I'm gonna have to say I'm thinking Roman.
All
I know one
right.
thing for sure: Dean Ambrose ain't gonna come out there.
No shit.
No.
No shit.
Also, you hear his music.
All right. Now this one, the story. I'm on this. The thing about this match is really interesting. When I name it out, I'm gonna give what the rumors are. For the women's SmackDown championship, Bailey versus Alexa Bliss. I think this is gonna be a double turn. I think Bailey's gonna go heel and Alexa's gonna go face.
Uh, the whole match is gonna be garbage aside from Alexa Bliss having a big old booty. That's it. That's mine.
Jesus, Trent with the damn Alexa Bliss booty joke thing.
I,
I don't know. I don't know. Their last couple of matches they've had have been pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I think now since Sasha doesn't have that baggage when it comes to Sasha anymore. I mean, it's about time they need to turn Bailey heel.
Yeah.
I think they need
Yeah.
to. They need to. This bubbly, huggy gimmick that she's had since NXT is not working on the main roster. It's not. People hate Bailey. People.
Bailey's been heel, hasn't she? I thought she swapped from
No.
her hugger to her. She said she was not a hugger anymore since she
Yeah,
became the champion.
she's starting to turn, and I think Alexa needs to be a face. I mean, when she started off, she was a good guy,
Yeah.
and then I mean, here lately, I mean, after her injury that didn't give her a chance to be in WrestleMania or the Women's Royal Rumble and shit like that, she needs to become a face. She needs to become a good guy. I mean, it'll push her better. I mean, ever since she's been hooked up with Nikki Cross, I mean, that's been pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
And seeing Nikki
Yeah.
Cross not being, the psychopath is very unusual. But I mean, I've seen some of her indie stuff recently, and Nikki Cross is one
Shit.
hell of a wrestler. Oh yeah, and congratulations to Nikki Cross, her and what's the dude's name from Sandy? The the big guy. What's his name? The one that looks like he's a fucking he's like a caveman. I can't remember his name, but they put out there
Oh, for
they put out there they're getting married. They're engaged and they
Really?
and that yeah, it's all over Twitter.
Oh shit! Congratulations.
Mhm.
Damn.
I'm not
yeah.
extremely big on women's wrestling in the WWE, but have you seen Kylie Ray or Tessa Blanchard? Either one of them work?
Well, I've seen Tessa stuff. I mean, just recently in TNA when she went out there, she went against OVW.
Uh, check
Mhm.
out Kylie Ray if you get a chance to. Judgment.
I will. And
She's
she
kind of got like the good, almost like a Bailey vibe, but she's been doing the fucking gimmick for years,
Oh
a whole
yeah,
lot longer than Bailey.
she's one that just got recently added to AEW. She's got like the eyeballs and stuff on her top and everything. Yeah, I
Yep,
watched her last match where she was leaving the AEW. But after this, we got to do some news about AEW after this because
I'm ready. I'm
we
ready
got
for
to talk
that.
about some stuff about that.
Yeah.
Predictions. My
Uh,
opinion, I think Bailey's gonna win, but she's gonna cheat. I think she's gonna cheat. I think we're gonna get a double hill. We're gonna get a double turn. Bailey,
Or that'd be fucked up if Sasha Banks comes back for interference.
I don't know. The story behind Sasha is she's just waiting out her contract and she's going to AEW. I mean,
What?
she's been
Yeah.
ever since they lost the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. Sasha has not been on television.
No.
She was so unhappy, and her Twitter and stuff's been really cryptic because she's been on vacation ever since.
Damn.
All right, guys, your predictions.
I'm gonna
uh,
go with Alexa Bliss for some reason.
Yeah. That's me.
I'm gonna go with Bailey, just because I think it'll be let her keep the belt, let it be like a big pivotal moment, and do
I
her heel turning. You know.
Yeah,
to the actual heel turn.
I think it's gonna be heel turn, face turn. Yeah. What about you, James?
I'm gonna have to go Bailey because if she gets the belt, they'll turn her heel doing the time she has the belt, thinking it's hers. She's never gonna lose it, and you know,
Yeah, I'm going Bailey heel. I mean, she's gonna cheat to win. Okay. For the Raw Women's Championship, the man Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. I think Lacey's gonna win. She's had one hell of a push, man. I think she's gonna win.
Yeah, the man stuff's getting old.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I like Becky Lynch's new attitude. I really do. Ever since Nia fucking broke her damn her nose and shit, I actually love the man gimmick.
Yeah, it
I
ain't
do.
bad.
I mean it's one hell of a good gimmick for her. And you gotta think. I mean, if you really look at Becky up until you know probably like 2 months before she got her nose broken, her gimmick was stale. You know, and then when she attacks Charlotte when Charlotte took the belt from her was it SummerSlam?
I
I
think so.
believe. I believe. I mean, you gotta think though. They turned Becky healed and people still cheered her. That was a fail, but damn, it was a good. I mean, it was good for her. I mean, have you guys seen how when she comes out? I mean, she gets a bigger pop now than she did before SummerSlam of last
Oh
year.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that match between Charlotte and Becky and Ronda at WrestleMania has to be one of my favorite women's match of the year so far.
Oh hell yeah. No doubt
Yeah.
about it.
Because if you think about it, fucking Ronda broke her fucking hand by punching Becky.
Damn.
She did. She broke her hand when you watch the match when she got Becky in that corner. She's doing those body shots. She literally breaks her pinky and her finger right next to it. She literally
Oh.
breaks that shit, and they had to put pins and everything in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Oh man.
Mm hmm. But I gotta go with Lacey. I mean, Lacey's got that push going on right now, and I think them trading the belts back and forth between now and SummerSlam, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh hell yeah. No doubt about it.
What do you guys think, Trent and James?
I think I'm gonna have to give it to I don't know. I want to say Becky Lynch just because that the man gimmicks starting to popular. I don't know. It could go either way.
What
It
about
really
you,
could.
James?
It could go. Yeah, it could go either way on that one. I mean, because if WWE's trying this new, fresh stuff, why push the older ones all the way again?
That is true.
Yeah, I definitely gotta go with Lacey. I mean, she's had if you think about it, ever since the Royal Rumble, and she's been doing those little things, walking in and out. I mean, that was so stupid as hell. But they had to wait till to give her a good opponent, and her and Becky's been having some pretty good matches. I mean, look at Money in the Bank for example. She beat Lacey, but I mean, she came in and gave her the woman's right hand, and or was it woman's left hand?
Mm.
Whichever one it was, and I mean that's how Charlotte won. So yeah.
I'm gonna ask y'all something. There's two questions I'm gonna ask.
Mm.
What if, is Ronda Rousey gonna come back to WWE when she's all healed up and everything?
I don't know. The rumor was that after WrestleMania she's supposed to start a family. I don't know. I'm sub to her YouTube channel, and the only thing that was recent was the whole them taking the pins out of her hand and shit. I
Yes,
don't
when you
know.
get a chance, you had to send me a link to that. I had probably unsubscribe and subscribe with the notification. If you had a chance, send that link to me,
I
dude.
will. Shoot, this channel right here. All pretty much both my main channel and this one's all. I subscribe to a whole bunch of the wrestling stuff. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
And another question, Nia Jax, what's been up with her?
she had double knee surgery.
What?
Yeah, she had to have double knee surgery before WrestleMania.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What she? Is it because of her weight or?
Um, she's been wrestling injured for like 3 to 4 months.
Oh
That's one of the
wow.
reasons why they barely ever used her. I mean, she had I think it was either her I can't remember which ones, but I mean she had double knee surgery. I mean she there's her estimated time coming back. She should be back by SummerSlam.
I'd just like to say I think Nia Jax is one of the most overrated female wrestlers that's in the WWE.
Well, she's The Rock's cousin. What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
True.
It's
You know, I
just
never.
because she's big Samoan. Oh, let's build her up. Let's give her a push. Let's do all that.
I
She
never.
can't work
I
shit.
I never knew this. But you remember when The Rock's mom was in that car accident a couple years ago?
Mhm.
Nia was in the car with her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Nia was.
Wow.
This is before Nia's a debut in NXT. They were in the wreck together. That's the reason why. And she had screwed up her shoulder. And she had to have shoulder surgery then. And then afterwards, she came in NXT. I get the whole overrated stuff, and they can't tell if she's gonna be heel or face at all. I think uh, Nia Jax and Tamina made one hell of a tag team. The Samoan Slaughterhouse was one hell of a good tag team.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the daughter of Jimmy Snuka, and you got, I mean, Nia Jax. She's part of the Samoan bloodline. You know, she's The Rock's cousin. I think if you're gonna bring them back, bring Tamina and Nia back as the Samoan Slaughterhouse, and let them go for the women's tag team titles.
Make them take a 6 month training course first. They're good for
Um,
marketing, but
Yeah.
yeah, I know,
I mean,
I know.
Tamina's not that man. I
They can't
watched one
work.
of her more recent
No,
matches, and dude, there were botches fucking everywhere,
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. So who's going with who? I'm going with Lacey.
Lacey.
Mm,
I think I'm gonna go with Lacey.
I think I'm still gonna go with the man. So
I believe there's
Oh
going to be.
wait. No, I'm gonna go with like that. No, I meant I forgot what we were talking. I'm gonna go with Becky. I mean, I just got a funny feeling she's gonna win this. You know, because it's not a real big pay per view, and they're gonna have a real big match for her against somebody at SummerSlam. That's what I'm feeling.
I just thought of something. We didn't put the X Factor, Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Now we got in the cage, steel cage, Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. I'm going Kofi. They're not going to stop Kofi Mania yet.
yeah, that Kofi train's still gonna roll hard unless
I
they
Yeah.
really want to piss everybody off.
I
yeah.
think I think Kofi's going to keep the title up until SummerSlam.
I ain't
Shit,
gonna
I think
lie.
he'll hold it till next Mania.
Could, I don't know.
I think he's got that much of a hype train rolling. They're not gonna let it die down. They're gonna.
Yeah.
I say they'll pass up. It'll pass Punk's streak holding the belt. Probably. I don't know if it'll
Mm.
go that far.
I
They
ain't gonna
might.
lie.
AJ's already beat Punk's streak.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
already
I'm.
he's,
That's what I was saying. I don't think it'll go as far as AJ's, but they're definitely going to break his streak or somebody's
mm,
streak.
I mean, I'm going with Kofi too. Kofi is one hell of a fucking fighter. He is. He is. I'm going with Kofi.
Kofi is so over. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
What do you mean by over?
I mean, over with the fans. I mean, come on, Kofi. I mean, they literally, if you look up until WrestleMania, the whole stuff that McMahon was doing to Kofi, it built Kofi up.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the New Day, Kofi is the most popular, hands down. I mean, yeah, hands down, he is the most popular of the group.
Oh well, Hot Mess said that I'm not updated on wrestling stuff. I haven't watched since '01. Since when my dad died, 2002, he was buried in a dead man walking T-shirt. That was the last time I watched wrestling. Oh wow, sorry to hear that, Hot Mess. Wow, man.
But
You know, it's
go
just
ahead, Charles.
yeah. Like I said, I got that good feeling that it's going to be Kofi on that one.
I gotta go Kofi myself. I think that's gonna be a hell of a match. I think there's gonna be a lot of. I mean, the way Kofi is, he probably get up on the damn top of the damn ring and do one of those trust falls on top of Ziggler.
Yeah.
What do you think, Trent? Kofi or Ziggler?
Oh yeah, Kofi for sure. They're not
Yeah,
stopping that hype train yet.
yeah.
Yeah. Kofi.
All right, guys. Main event: Universal Title, Rollins versus Corbin. I'm gonna
Rollins.
go. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. I think they're gonna give it to Corbin, but then Brock's gonna come in and take it from Corbin.
Yeah.
That's how WWE's gonna fucking rip Corbin. They gonna give him the title and take it right away from him.
I was about to say he has a lot of locker room heat, so yeah, that'd be something funny to see. Send out the old Brock party after
Yeah.
his ass.
I'll be honest with you. I like Corbin. I don't like his attitude, but if he could actually get and stop being a jackass on a lot of shit, he could really get over. I mean, this whole shit about the Kurt Angle. I mean, he's not even using that anymore. He's not. I mean, he's not
Mhm.
using the whole "I beat Kurt Angle at WrestleMania" shit anymore. Look at Brock Lesnar. How I mean, he what for 2 years about how he beat the Undertaker. He used that for 2 years.
And the Undertaker is
Yeah.
50
He
something
did.
years old, so
All right, predictions. Oh yeah, y'all think that Brock's going to be the special guest referee?
Uh.
mm, it's a possibility. It'd make both of them very weary when try to get the pinfall because
Mm.
as soon as they get the
Mhm.
pinfall, Brock can cash that sucker in like right
Mm-hmm.
afterwards. Suplex City for both of them. Hell,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell, it might not even be a match. Hell, Corbin could go for a waist lock on fucking Seth, and Brock come up right behind them and just suplex the shit out of them together, and then get the pin, and then cash in and get the title. That's
what
what
up,
I'm thinking.
KG?
Kentucky girl in the house.
There'd be some shit
KG.
if right after they made their entrances, Brock just came in, threw one of them out, and just rolled the other one up for a quick three. It pissed the whole
Mhm.
universe off.
Look at this. I got one
Ten
better.
second main
Oh
event.
yeah.
I got one better. What happens if Brock inserts himself into the match like Rollins did at WrestleMania?
I
That's
think Brock's a
possible
little
too.
too cheap with this heel, with him being heel right now. I think it would be a little too, almost like he would be too afraid he'd lose.
Mm-hmm.
So he wouldn't want to chance it. He's probably looking
But
for that cheap win for the belt.
Mm-hmm.
but then you got the Paul Heyman factor too.
Uh, it could be this if Brock's gonna show up tonight, and I think if he does, it could be a distraction because you gotta think though he would have a better chance to beat Corbin than Rollins. Think about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Uh,
actually makes sense. Go ahead and cost Rollins the match because he knows he can get the easy victory on Corbin whenever he wants.
and then tomorrow night on Raw he comes out when Corbin's celebrating, sneak attack, cash in, takes the title. Because I think him
Yeah.
at Money in the Bank that pissed a lot of people off. But then when he came out with the Money in the Bank up on his shoulder like a damn boombox, it got him over again.
I didn't care for the Brock party thing. I thought it was a little too. It's kind of like too comedic for Brock Lesnar's style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, this is WWE creative.
All right, so predictions. Well, where's Charles at?
He's in
I'll
here.
be
He's
right there.
muted, I
Hold on, man.
think.
All right,
I
Hold
might
on.
have to do something.
yeah, but the way I see it, I think Brock's gonna distract. Corbin's gonna win, and it could be tomorrow night at Raw. He's gonna take it from Corbin. I think that'd be funny as hell.
I'm gonna have to give it. You know what? I think Seth's gonna retain it. I think Rollins is gonna hold it.
You think he's gonna hold to
Maybe
some?
a
You
Yeah.
think?
I think I think
Well,
he's gonna win and hold the belt probably till the next pay per view.
I think he's gonna hold it to SummerSlam. If you really think about it,
Yeah.
usually big titles like the Universal WWE usually loses. They usually change them at big pay per views like SummerSlam or Survivor Series or whatever.
Now, was that the main event?
Main event. Like
I'm
I
ready
told
for
you.
this AEW news.
Oh
I
wait a
got
minute, wait a
something to
minute, wait a minute.
share.
There's one more match. There's one. I forgot there is one more match. Heavy Machinery versus I think it's SmackDown titles. Let me look. Let me look. Did I miss that one? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. My bad. My bad. Uh, SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Uh, Rowan versus Heavy Machinery.
Who in the world is Heavy Machinery? Is that the?
Yeah.
War Machine? No, it's
That's
the
Yeah,
what I
other
was
is that
two.
wondering.
that's not
It's
War Machine? Okay.
no, it's the other two. Otis and God, what is his name? It's Otis. Is they're like a play off the Bushwhackers. They walk out with the Bushwhacker walk and shit.
Right. I'll give it to them. Build up a new tag team. That's what I got my money on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. I forgot. I totally overlooked it.
Yeah.
I did. My bad. My bad.
I'm back.
All right, Charles. I forgot one match. One match, but what do you think, Rollins or Corbin?
I'm going with Rollins.
All right. Well, we forgot one match. I went back and looked again. We forgot about the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Uh, Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery. I I'm gonna go with Heavy Machinery. I think they deserve a chance.
Hold on, I'm
I mean, the only way freaking Daniel Bryan and Rowan fucking keeps it, there'd be shenanigans. What do you guys think?
I'll be right back. Hold
Like it. I build up the new tag team. They
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Oh hell yeah, I love the Bushwhackers, but you gotta think their finishing move was the battering ram.
Hey, Dusty Rhodes' finisher was a damn elbow, bionic elbow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. When Dusty Rhodes get that bionic elbow, you get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, it shook the world, brother.
Yeah, after this, guys, we gotta do some AEW New Japan talk about this.
And I've got some. I'm
Have you?
hyped about that. I
Ha, ha,
love the indie scene. I
ha,
love it. I'm
I got.
sorry.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Have you
Hmm.
heard the rumblings between ROH and New Japan? A lot of the wrestlers don't want. A lot of New Japan don't want to go to ROH because of bad booking.
Yeah, well, that's like a lot of people in WWE. They're like, well, we're just going to let our contracts run out and go to AEW. I'll tell you
Can't
right
Hmm.
blame
now,
them.
AEW is not about to sign every damn WWE superstar. So y'all better hold on to them 5-year contracts. They ain't got
Hmm.
room for everybody. Especially some of them half-wit people that don't know how to work around a fucking beanpole.
That's true.
That's true.
And the little TNA. I mean, come on, they brought back Rod Van Dam and damn Sabu to fucking TNA.
True. But RVD can still go. He's gotten, I mean, he still smokes weed, but he's gotten clean, like off alcohol and stuff.
I mean, I don't know the stuff from AEW. I'm hearing, Dean Ambrose, now John Moxley's debut was very impressive.
Against
Where he came in and he
Juice
came.
Robinson.
Oh,
Well, no,
the New Japan was pretty good, but when he showed up at their pay per view and he took out Omega,
hmm I
damn.
watched Double or Nothing. I watched the
Hmm.
pre-show and the whole show.
And now Jericho wants to go up against Okada.
Check this. Did y'all hear about Stone Cold getting signed to AEW for the announced team and their creative?
What?
Yes,
Wow.
sir. They signed Stone
Him
Cold.
and Jr.
They're going to put him right beside JR.
Wow.
Breaking news.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I didn't even hear that yet. Holy.
It got
Ooh.
released like a week ago, I think. And it shocked
Yep.
me because I was calling it. Me and my dad were talking about it. We were like, man, if they sign at least 2 or 3 good people from the Attitude Era, like 2 or 3 of the top dogs from like 95 to
Well,
2005.
they got Billy Gunn. He's a booker in behind the scenes there. He's a producer.
Yeah, but I'm talking about little higher up names, like if they was to, they've got Stone Cold, but say if they were to get a hold, if they've got the money, if they had the money to put The Rock and Stone Cold in one more match together, they would.
Whoa.
You
I'm
can't.
telling you,
Stone
it would.
Cold can't wrestle no more because of his neck. He
Uh,
can't.
He, he can, but he won't, and that's the smartest thing for him. He would be able to. He would just have no fucky bumps, no
No
neck bump.
suplexes. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have
Hmm.
to be a straight up brawl between the two. But let me tell you, that right there would sell the place out in 2 seconds. To have a,
True.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it would, the place would go wild, and they've got the money to do
She
it.
hot mess. I'll she's at home and everything, but I'm letting everybody know this right here, this podcast and stuff. Um, we're keeping it separate from Boss Up. We're trying to build this one, and we're trying to keep things separate. But yeah, she's at home. Haven't talked to her yet, but I know last night she was home. But yeah, now you tell me fucking Stone Cold's in AEW. Holy shit!
Uh-huh.
Hey man, what about Stone Cold and AEW?
Go ahead, tell him Trent.
They just signed about a week or so ago. Signed Stone Cold to AEW as a part of their announced team and their like development and training camp and booking and all that good shit. He's going to be behind the scenes and right beside good old JR.
Holy crap!
Because Stone Cold said so.
I wonder what the hell. I wonder what the hell Vince thinks about that.
Mm.
He
You know, he
probably broken hearted.
Vince is shitting
yeah.
himself. Vince is shitting himself. Okay, okay,
Vince
Charles.
probably had, that look that Vince has with his eyeballs about to come out of his head.
Yeah.
That's probably everybody looked at me like, oh,
All
I
right,
can't go so fucking sound AEW.
all right. Before we did the AEW New Japan stuff, your predictions on the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Who's the champions again?
If Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan, Luke Harper. I mean, yeah, that's it. Ain't Luke Harper?
No, it's Rowan.
Oh, Rowan. Yeah, I'm gonna go with them two.
All right. What about you and James Trent?
I'm gonna go with the like I said, the new tag team Heavy Machinery.
About you, James? You're around.
I'm, I'm going with the heavy. I'm going with the heavy machinery tag team because what I read earlier that uh, they putting Danny Bryan in this against his will.
You
All
don't
right.
what? What's that
What?
mean?
Yep,
What's that
exactly
mean?
what he don't want to do it.
Really? Oh, so he don't want this match.
Yeah,
Oh
All
wow.
right. All right. Now let's talk about AEW versus WWE. Been
Oh
waiting for this shit.
god.
All right. Ever since AEW put out those little cryptic things that they got television deal with TNA. We are going to have new Monday Night Wars.
TNT.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
TNT. You said
hmm
TNA. Good.
TNT. There
You
were
said TNA, you dick.
oh
In the
shit
first.
TNT. I was so mad. Fuck off. But if you think about it, they're going on TNT, the home, the former home of Nitro.
I thought the former night that there was TNN, but now it's Spike.
No, it was TNT.
No, it was TNN when they came on there.
No, when Nitro started up, it was TNT,
Yeah, but
Turner
I know
Network Television.
One of them was
That was
TNN.
WWE. They
Oh,
went over to Spike for like
yeah.
what, less than a year, and they got back to USA.
Okay, it was WWE was on TNN.
But I think when they get to they're supposed to get their show, start doing their show this fall, right?
Why so long? I thought they got.
He they got to build the roster and they got to
Make sure they got their mainstays and whatnot.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm looking forward to see some of the people. I've been in the locker room with a couple of them cats.
Really?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
I'm telling you right now, Omega versus Moxley will be one hell of a match.
It's going to be slow and methodical. It's not going to be fast paced like Kenny Omega's accustomed to. It's going to be more of a brawl. A lot of Dean Ambrose was a deathmatch wrestler before he was in the
I
WWE.
know. I know. I've watched some of this shit, especially the one where they had that damn that
That
jigsaw
Saw.
thing. Oh yeah.
That was fucking crazy. I remember I saw that video and I was like, when they took that saw to his head, I was like, holy shit.
Well, what do you think? You think Sasha's gonna definitely run her contract out and go to AEW because they
I
need a
do.
women's division?
They,
I do.
I do just because Cody Rhodes likes Sasha Banks. So does Brandy Rhodes. They think highly of her. So I think they'll end up picking her up.
Damn. You know what, guys?
They'd be
I
they'd be
just
crazy not to.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to see if that shit happens and all of a sudden when that happens it'd be like an invasion. All of a sudden AEW becomes the Raw, invades them and all that shit.
That's never gonna happen. That's never
I
gonna
know, but
happen.
that would be pretty awesome.
I mean, you gotta think after fucking Hunter fucking disrespected AEW at the Hall of Fame and shit. You know that pissed Cody off.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, Vince would just buy that piss promotion and fire you again. I don't think that's gonna happen because that dude that's funding them is got more money than fucking Vince McMahon.
You talking about Saeed Khan and Tony Khan?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they're
Uh
billionaires.
huh.
Oh, I agree with the Kentucky girl. Charlotte is a bitch, but hell, she's one hell of a worker. I mean, I think they're going to build her up to go past even her dad. She's going to be a 16-time women's champion to be like her dad. You know? Excuse me. What do you guys thought about the Double or Nothing pay per
Oh,
view?
it's fantastic.
It was good.
Uh,
I think Cody versus Dustin was the match of the night.
Man, you should have. That was a good one. That was definitely a tearjerker. But
Yeah.
Omega
aside
and
from that,
Jericho.
I not even the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks was insane. Oh man,
Mm. But think about
I'm
the
talking about the agility of some of them cats is
oh
crazy.
hell yeah. Oh hell yeah! I mean the Young Bucks. I mean look at this. Omega and the Young Bucks turned down a lucrative deal to go to WWE. I mean I'm talking about. I think it was like 3 million a year. Three
Well,
million a year.
they worked one WWE show back in the day as and just got murdered. Like
Mm.
they were they played jobbers on there.
They went. They dressed up like DX. No. They were like Orton and Edge,
Yeah,
wasn't they? Yeah.
yeah. They had
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
short little biker trunks on and
Mhm.
real generic indie tag team looking.
Mhm. I can't wait to see the Young Bucks versus Cody and Dustin. That's gonna be a good match. I think that's gonna be a good
Oh yeah.
match. But I think of every. I mean, when AEW gets their television deal and they start doing television, you watch Vince is gonna step up his game. Watch and see.
Look,
That's the
Vince
thing. That's the
Vince
thing.
always unleashes his creative power under
Stress.
yeah, under stress. So we'll see.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing with WWE, man. When it was WCW there, WWE had a renaissance in wrestling. I mean, that was the Attitude Era was the golden age of wrestling in my book.
Mm,
Innovative. Some of the matches were really stupid, but I mean, he stepped up his game, and I mean, come on, who walked out on top? WWE did.
Yeah.
But then you gotta
yeah,
think WCW was, you know, falling out and shit.
WCW's problem was Goldberg. They pushed him too hard, destroyed the whole roster, and then, I mean, what can you do to one man that destroyed all of NWO? You can't beat him. That's where they fucked up. They got their whole roster destroyed by one guy,
True.
so there was nothing to build off
And
of.
plus they and plus one of them had Vince Russo writing for him at the time.
Yeah.
Fuck Vince Russo.
Eh,
Vince Russo. I'm still saying to this day, Vince Russo, when he did that whole stuff with Owen Hart, that's what killed Owen
Hmm.
Hart. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they were trying to do the whole Sting thing, and look what happened to Owen.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like I think that was like one of the biggest mistakes Vince ever did was listen to Vince and say, okay, let's hook up Owen Hart to this contraction and roll him down like they do with Sting over there. No, no.
eh,
But who do you think? Who do you think is going to be like the next AEW champion? We're going to have Hangman Page versus Jericho.
Uh, you know what? As earlier, it could go either way, but I'd really like to see Hangman Page get it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
mhm.
His buckshot clothesline is freaking nasty. The buckshot lariat where he flips over the top,
Yeah,
hits him with the clothesline.
Hmm.
That's nasty.
I've been following Page ever since right before he went to Bullet Club, and when he joined Bullet Club, man, he got to shine. Especially the shit on the Elite about his cowboy boots.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked out Being the Elite, watch something on YouTube. It's some good shit right there. That's some good shit right there.
Uh, real quick, what do y'all have y'all seen Luchasaurus at all?
No.
I
Oh
haven't.
my god, dude. He was in the pre-show, the casino battle royale, and man, he wasn't my favorite one in there, but he's definitely got the look.
I
Check
got
him out if you
I
get a
gotta check that
chance.
out.
Luchasaurus. He looks like a complete monster.
What do you think? What do you think about TNA's deal with AAA?
With the Mexico promotion,
Yeah.
uh, could be a good. Impact's got some good workers now. It's just how they want to utilize them. They've got Sammy Callahan, OVE.
hmm Well, you gotta think though. I mean, it was a semi-L wrestling is what was with TNA, but I mean Cody and them got AAA. I mean AAA is a lot bigger in Mexico, and I mean the TNA lost that contract with them. Yeah. Oh no. I think I don't think anytime soon Cody and them's gonna have any good stuff Ring of Honor because of them leaving like they did and start AEW or New Japan. Because there's a lot of wrestlers that are New Japan. They're tired and fed up and they're about to leave and then they're gonna go to AEW. I believe so.
Well,
Yeah.
I believe so.
ROH crowds are dwindling just because of all the talent that was working for them have now either got contracts within JPW or signed to AEW full time now. Well,
Mm,
not full time. They haven't started contract or forcing contracts on people.
I mean, with the recent stuff where Juice Robertson's like, I don't want to go. They've said several of the New Japan wrestlers don't want to perform in ROH anymore, and Juice is like the number one guy they put out there so far. And what I've seen of ROH television as of late, they're trying to go for big production, not wrestling now. Is Jay Lethal still their champion?
I don't know.
Uh, I
I'm not
think so.
sure.
God, Jay Lethal needs to either go to WWE or go to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he's got
I
talent.
agree.
He's got talent.
Yeah, but everywhere he go, they always underutilize him,
Well, I mean,
except for ROH. ROH is probably the one company
hey,
that actually.
I think his Black Machismo was spot on when he did the Macho Man gimmick in TNA. I loved the hell out of that. That was so damn good.
Oh yeah.
And then you
I like
guys,
the Ric Flair.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
When he went in the ring, woo, woo,
Woo!
woo,
Woo!
woo,
Woo!
woo.
That was funny as shit. That was
And
so
then when
funny.
he gets in the ring, right? He goes in the ring and he does that fucking elbow drop on his damn fucking coat, man. I died. That was funny as shit.
Uh,
It sounded just like him.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think though, Jay Lethal is. I mean, he mocked a lot of people like the Stone Cold gimmick stuff. I mean, well, that was Shark Boy, man. Whatever happened to Shark Boy?
Uh, he's aging. He's pretty older. Not super old, but he's coming up on his 50s.
I think what was so funny about that shit when he did that Stone Cold gimmick, that was funny as hell.
Oh man.
But if you think about this, I mean TNA. Okay, let's talk a little TNA here. Uh, when TNA lost Abyss and they lost Sanjay Dutt and I think somebody else, and they moved over and become creative of WWE. TNA has been sucky as of late. I mean, they've had some good matches here and there, like with Johnny Impact and um, what's his name, Eddie Edwards and stuff like that. But I'm not really digging the TNA product right now. I mean, they've brought back Rob Van Dam, Sabu. I mean, they're trying to create their own hardcore division there, and it's just ECW's dead and gone. ECW's dead and gone. I mean, I love ECW, but it's dead and gone, man.
That's a lot of the bigger companies that have came and gone's problem. They try to focus too much on hardcore, and when you're doing TV tapings every week, you can't put a lot of that stuff on TV. So it's just using weapons with no blood, and that becomes less believable. And doing that every
Yeah.
week,
Oh
people get
hell
tired of
yeah!
seeing.
I miss those days when you take a
That's
damn.
true.
I miss those days when you take a damn trash can leg. You smack somebody in the head, they gonna gush blood. That's like
Oh
that was
yeah.
like that was like Batista's biggest thing when he left the first time. How's it gonna make it believable when you're in a damn cage and you throw some up against the cage, they don't bleed. I mean, I can understand with like hepatitis and AIDS and whatever, the diseases and shit that gets transferred from blood. But damn, I mean, why have those matches and you can't do that no more?
Man, and that's people are too. I mean, yeah, you've got to be focused on your health. If you don't look out for yourself, nobody else is going to.
Yeah.
But you need some of that stuff to get everything going.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if it's like, if say, there's been some times that, that there's been blood. I mean, you got to think. I mean, Brock Lesnar was allowed. I mean, Randy allowed Brock Lesnar to bust him open at SummerSlam, but then the shit with Roman at WrestleMania, like what was last year? Yeah, it was last year when they were in New Orleans. Was rough.
Let me say, y'all should see some of the shoddy ass rings and buildings I've been in where I've had.
Yep.
Bleed.
Yep.
And boy, you think you just walking through there, you would need a tetanus shot after leaving, but you still got to do it.
Yep.
What do
I
y'all
remember the
think?
first.
What do y'all think about John Moxley being in the G1?
Oh, that's cool.
Like he was like one of the first guys says he's gonna be in that G1. They're gonna push the hell out of him in New Japan. He's gonna be champion by
Oh
Wrestle
yeah.
Kingdom. He's gonna at Wrestle Kingdom he will become champion. And that pissed Vince off.
Uh-huh. Ain't still with AEW?
No, yeah, he signed with AEW, but see AEW, um, I think there could be a working relationship because he's also the United States champion in New Japan right now.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, like, wasn't he like one of the first guys to say he wants to be part of the G1?
I think so.
Yeah,
And plus, his girlfriend still announcing in
his
WWE,
wife,
ain't she?
his
Yeah.
His
wife,
Oh,
wife.
Renee's
his
his
wife.
wife. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I don't think she's gonna be there too much longer because nobody likes Renee Young on commentary.
Really?
Yeah, because she did a shoot video thing not too long ago where she's been told to be eye candy and not really talk.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's going to be there too much longer. Besides, I think she could go AEW and be a lot better of a backstage presence than anybody. I mean, she's one hell of an interviewer, but when it comes to
Yeah.
commentary, she's garbage. You,
True.
you watch her tonight. Just watch her tonight, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
And I wish they'd go back to a 2-man team.
Mm-hmm. Like it used to be.
Hmm. Now, ain't the rumors going around that Lawler's going to sign with AEW?
Uh, I I don't think I've heard that rumor yet.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, just think about this. If you really want to get a good announce team, get Lawler and JR together again.
I don't know if they're going to go with Lawler just because they've signed Stone Cold.
Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't have really a place for him except for like a. And there's not going to be a super big creative team for AEW. They're actually giving their workers more creative freedom when it comes to their matches and
Thank
stuff.
God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, WWE's too scripted now. I mean,
Like I haven't seen one character or one worker yet in AEW that has changed their gimmick from the indie scene at all. I have not seen one.
I think WWE screwed up when they do that shit. I mean, look at War Machine. War Machine's a prime example. You look at War Machine, man. They go to the War Raiders and freaking TNA. Then they come up and what was their first gimmick before they? I mean, the first name before they went to the Viking Experience. What the fuck, Vince? I know you can't use War Raiders because the war name. You can't use War Machine. Like, goddamn, come up with something better than the Viking Experience. That's totally retarded. Y'all think that EC3 is going to last long in WWE?
No,
No,
no.
no,
Now,
think
is
so.
this gimmick like a drunk gimmick now? Because he's always got
Yeah.
that solo cup with him, that blue solo cup.
Oh, shit.
I know, he was at fucking Drake Maverick's wedding. He looked like he was drunk as a motherfucker.
Probably. Oh, this.
Okay, I got to ask you guys' opinion. What do you think about this 24/7 stupidity belt?
Oh,
This is the hardcore title, basically, but it's
and I
not the
think they're
hardcore
trying
title.
to. I think they're trying to keep. They're trying to do. I think they're trying to do some stuff with our truth. Cause come on, look at our truth. I mean, he's getting up in age, and being at
He's
the main.
moving better than I've seen him move in a long time,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
you are
he
right
is.
about that. You are
They're
right.
getting. I think they're repetitive with this 24/7 title. Go back and watch the Bob Holly stuff.
Oh yeah, when you
Back when he
remember
had his,
remember
it's the same thing.
it was Crash
Crash.
Harley. He Crash is the one that made 24/7.
Yeah,
But to me, I'm like they're injecting comedy into the product now. Don't take me wrong.
I think they're trying to do is. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think they're trying to do like the Attitude Era, where they're like doing like shit like they used to do back in the day. Like remember how you had like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Booker T fighting in a grocery store and all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That's what I think they're trying to do. Like try to bring stuff like that back into so their ratings can go back up.
yeah. But their ratings are still tanking.
Yeah.
I think the next show, I'm gonna look up their ratings for like the last week. I mean, they're going down. I mean, I have not seen a good show from either one in a long time. I mean, even this last week was kind of ridiculous in my book. I mean, come on. I mean, dude, we supposed to have a brand split when this Okay, what do you think about this wild card bullshit about how SmackDown stars could be on Raw and vice versa? I think that shit's overplayed now.
Hmm.
yeah, the
Well, I
wild
looked at.
card stuff.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
They need
I
to
looked at it
keep
this
it like
way.
that. They used to have it. You have it where all the superstars be on Raw, they be on SmackDown. That's how they should have it, from my
I,
point of view.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think they're gonna do away with that brand split before long.
Yeah, I
I was
think
thinking the exact same thing.
Mm.
they'll have. I think they'll eventually wind down to just NXT, and then WWE will be. It's just Raw and SmackDown's going to come together
I'm gonna
for
tell you
sure.
this much: NXT's got a better product than the main roster.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
And the reason why is because NXT has more creative freedom than Raw and SmackDown.
And look who's at the head of it: Triple H. Vince has no clue anymore. Vince, I'm sorry, I love Vince to death. I love what he's accomplished for wrestling, but you need to step down, and let Hunter take the reins. You need to. You need to. Not Stephanie, not Shane. Triple H.
yeah,
NXT has to be hands down the best product they have today. 205 Live, I never watch it. NXT, I watch it religiously every freaking week.
This is what I think is going to happen, and I think it's kind of shoddy. I think Shane McMahon, the only reason he's coming back into the picture is so his dad will give him control of the company after he passes.
Well, you gotta
Because
think
they're.
though. You remember when Shane left
Mhm.
and he had all those business deals and shit that fell through, and then when I knew when he come back, this is gonna be bad. But Shane has done some pretty good stuff. They've done some pretty good storylines with Shane. But I mean, here as of late, turning him heel. I mean, come on, Shane's a good heel. I mean, he's gone back to that coward heel he was in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But motherfucker's too old. He's shitty. He's a shitty wrestler. I mean, come on. I mean, look at the last couple matches with him and the Miz.
I
What do y'all think about good guy Miz? How long do you think that's gonna last?
It won't.
Until his next movie.
Yeah.
don't know.
What, the Marine 100 or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I haven't seen any of the Marine movies except for the first one.
I've seen the second one with Ted DiBiase Jr. I've seen maybe one or two of the Miz, and they're pretty decent. I mean, they're not freaking theater worthy, but I like the one that had Becky Lynch in it. That one Becky
Yeah.
Lynch was pretty fucking good. But I mean, I don't know. You give Miz a good chance, he'll turn heel again. But I don't know. That's just the thing with people. I mean, there are too many people that are turning face and heel all the time. But there's certain people that have been a face for so long. Turn them heel. If they would get off more.
Yeah.
and get off.
Get off. I mean,
Whatever happened with Rusev? Is he even still in WWE? Is he gone? You don't never see him.
um, from what I know, he's had some backstage heat. Lana has had a lot of heat because how she's been running her
Mm-hmm.
mouth on
Mm.
Twitter and stuff. And if AEW can get Rusev out from WWE, that will be a major blow to them.
I
If you
don't
really
think they'll
look at,
sign
Yeah.
Rusev. Honestly, don't. He's not. He doesn't have the in-ring cardio or skill, in my opinion, for him to go to a company like that solely focuses on one's wrestling ability or. Uh, I mean, AEW is solely focused on wrestling.
younger
or-
talent.
Not even younger talent, just
Yeah.
the way you can move in the ring and how much you can do.
All right, what are y'all guys' opinion about why they didn't pull the trigger on Rusev Day? Not giving them the titles or giving that push.
Mm, I
I
just think he wasn't
honestly,
really
I
getting
think
over as
Rusev.
much as people thought he was.
Yeah, but look what they did with Aiden
No.
English. They took him off wrestling and put him as an announcer on fucking 20 Live 5. He's got a good voice, but damn. I mean, come on, he's married to Eddie Guerrero's daughter. In her own right, she's a good wrestler. You guys ever see Chris Benoit's son ever come to WWE and wrestle?
Who? My bad.
Chris Benoit's oldest son.
Oh man, that's a. I don't know. You might, but
No, I don't know because he looks just like his dad.
No.
man, yeah. Never
What
know. Tell you the truth, you never know the way shit's been going lately.
what do
Never
y'all think
know.
about Brian Pillman's son?
Oh, Brian Pillman Jr. can work.
I've seen some of. I mean, he's got his dad's
Yeah.
speaking on the mic skills. I've seen some of his stuff. I haven't really seen any of his matches yet. But I mean, I don't know. Here lately, the Vince has been too comfortable at the top with no competition. And I hope when AEW starts their television stuff, Vince is going to get worried and step up his game. Because I mean, hey, what's up, Robert? Brock Lesnar for the L. I don't know. I don't know. I still think Brock is gonna do something that main event tonight. I really do. But I mean, I hope Vince gets steps up the game and try to do something better with the product when AEW goes live because damn well AEW is gonna give Vince a run for his money.
Oh, no doubt.
Even the ladies division. Yeah. Even the
Oh
women's
well,
division.
since Brandy Rhodes is in charge of that division, look at the names that they've gotten so far for that division. Some
Hmm.
really good indie talent.
Hmm.
Hey Robert, what do you think about Moxley's chances in the G1? You think he's going to win it all? Oh God, when does the G1 start? Anybody know?
Uh,
Let me see.
Ah.
I'm not. I don't think I'm subbed to the New Japan's Twitter page. Why the hell am I subbed to John? Fucking lounging with John on this channel? What the fuck? It must be. I gotta. I gotta see.
It said what? I just seen I see a post right here that says John Moxley will miss G1 opening.
Oh shit.
I just typed in
Hmm.
G1 and JPW on Google. That was like one of the first things that popped up.
Um.
It's going to be April 6th this year. Well, I guess that's already passed.
mm,
No, it can't be.
Yeah, he already wrestled Juice Robinson.
Yeah, he's already took the United States Championship. No, we're talking about G1 Climax.
Yeah, G1 Climax. That's Saturday, July 6th.
Yeah. Climax. Let's see. Do you think we are going to see Austin Aries anywhere again? There's been some rumbling that he might show up pretty soon.
Back when he was in TNA, he was one of my favorite workers at the time.
They it was garbage what they did to him when he was in WWE. Never they pushed him, but they never gave him that cruiserweight title. I would have a bad attitude backstage myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the gift of gab. He could talk on the mic and he was a solid worker.
I think that front chest thing he did, the where he flipped over somebody and gave him like that pull on their neck, the front. What was it called? I can't say the second words. The front. Um, God, what was this finisher called? James, look it up.
Uh,
Okay, what do you think about Neville? The whole the reason why Neville couldn't show up at Double or Nothing because of his visa status.
That was legit. But uh, they AEW still provided a match for Hangman Page and uh, God, what's his damn name? Neville. What's his new name?
Pop.
Pax. Yeah,
Yeah, Pax or Pox. Yeah.
they had a match a week before AEW at a
Hmm.
smaller indie show, and it's
They
it's
they
available for everybody to watch.
they tore that up.
Yeah, it was
Mm.
fantastic. One of the best heels right now out there, and I don't know if y'all have heard of him, but his name is Marty Skrull.
Oh, the villain.
Yeah, the villain. Oh, he's fantastic. His in-ring ability is insane.
Wow.
I loved it when he joined Bullet Club. He comes out and he has this umbrella and it pops up. This is the villain with the Bullet Club. Okay, I got a question. I got a question. What do you think about the new Bullet Club?
Mm, irrelevant.
Hmm.
I mean
I
I do not
I
like
gotta see if my boy. Uh,
I don't like Switchblade.
Uh,
I don't like him. I don't like him. I mean
you talking about Jay? What's
Jay
his name?
White.
Jay
Jay
White. Oh,
White.
he's a good worker. He's pretty good. I gotta see if Chase Owens is still in the Bullet Club.
I mean I've watched here and there on every now and then I can get stuff from New Japan and I think I think I think Bullet Club is played out.
Uh, there's a guy in the Bullet Club by the name of he goes by the Crown Jewel, Chase Owens. If y'all
Yeah,
haven't heard of him, he's actually from Tennessee. And he wrestled at the same show that I was in Tullahoma for quite some
really?
time. Yeah,
cool.
Chase Owens. I think you may have met him before, James. I'm not 100% sure, but
I probably have.
I I have met him a bunch. What do you do?
I think I think I think when it comes to um New Japan, I think my favorite thing to watch is going to have to be Wrestle Kingdom this coming up time. I think John Moxley's going to be somewhere in the top matches if he's not going against whoever's the New Japan champion.
I always like watching Battle of the Super Juniors.
Have the Battle for LA happened yet?
Let's see.
I don't think so.
I don't think. I think it's like after July, right?
Basically, yeah. It's around that area. I know that much.
Yeah, I know somebody I can get that stuff from, and hopefully, oh, we definitely gotta do a review of Wrestle Kingdom this coming up year, because I think that's gonna be one hell of a card. Because do you guys honestly think that Okada's gonna still be champion by Wrestle Kingdom?
I think he'll hold it until Wrestle Kingdom. He'll drop it then.
Yeah. Uh,
I think it's gonna be against Moxley.
Mm, I'm gonna say Osprey. I'm gonna say they probably pit them two together.
Don't Jericho? Isn't Jericho want to go up against Okada? I know they've had somewhat of a storyline going on.
I think
Is
they was just
Okada
starting to.
wrestling White in the next Supercar? Jay White.
Mm. Yeah, I just gotta start watching a little bit more New Japan to get these guys' names down. The only one I really know is Okada, the Rainmaker, baby. What do you think about Jushin Thunder Liger retiring?
It's about time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised they don't, hand the mantle over to somebody else. I mean, look at Tiger Mask. Look how long Tiger Mask has been going on. You know, but then you gotta think Tiger Mask is based off of an anime that's still going strong. But
Let's see.
do you guys think that Gallows and Anderson's gonna stay in WWE, or are they gonna go to AEW or back to New Japan?
I say they'd go back to New Japan before AEW signed them. I don't know. I feel like AEW is going to need a stronger tag team division because they've got what 3 tag teams now. That's it. We got the
Technically
Lucha Bros,
four.
Young
Technically
Bucks,
four.
Cody Rhodes, and Dustin
Dustin,
Rhodes,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
and
I mean, they could probably throw a couple people together here and there. But I mean, Gallows and Anderson,
Christopher
eh,
Daniels and Scorpio Sky too.
yeah,
About them.
I like Christopher Daniels, the Fallen
Yeah.
Angel. I love that shit. I love his style. But I just think that if A&W wants to compete, they're going to have to. They got to at least get a. I mean, look at this. If they can get Gallows and Anderson, right? If they could get hell,
Mhm.
even the Ascension. If the Ascension could do good in AEW, if they could get away from the, I mean, they give them the rip off of the Road Warriors, right? They're the rip off of the Road Warriors, and I'm thinking, why? The Ascension and TNA were badasses, man. They were total badasses. They get to the main
Yeah,
roster,
it
they
was.
become job. They come to the main roster and they become jobbers.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true.
How many tag teams has come up from TNA and they were wasted?
A lot of them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, way too many.
I think when they put Ricochet and WWE misuse. Oh hell yeah! I mean, if you look at
Hmm.
it, you look at this. He did not want to turn heel when the John Moxley. I mean, well, I'm gonna still call him Dean Ambrose. He did not want to turn heel. He didn't. And not on the night that fucking Roman comes out and says that his leukemia. You know,
Is that the reason why he left?
he hated the gimmick. Oh, come on, they gave him a gimmick where he was a hypochondriac. What do you think?
James, I'm gonna send you the link to that Will Ospreay versus Ricochet match. You watch it after the stream
That
or
I'm gonna tell
whatever.
you something. Will
Okay.
Ospreay is probably up in the top four wrestlers in the world right now.
Oh, for
Top
sure.
four, top four. And I mean, I'm just thinking, they when like at the end, it's like even he knew that his time was running out, and they thought that he thought if he said he was going to leave that they were going to like redo his contract, give him more money. Nah, Vince guys got rid of him,
That's fucked up.
and I guarantee you Renee Young is going to be going. She'll be disappearing from WWE television for too long. Watch and see.
Oh yeah.
I'll send it to you too, Judgment. But guys, I gotta hop off here for a little bit. I gotta get ready to go to this show.
All
Yeah.
right,
All right,
yeah,
y'all take it easy, guys. I appreciate y'all having me on. Good talk.
no
Y'all have
problem,
a good day, guys.
All
no
right.
problem.
Hey Trenton, I'll be ready in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull this down. We'll go ahead and hey, at least we did a live stream we can keep up.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, yeah. I just think when it comes to anything right now, WWE, you guys need to step up your game. And
Yeah.
um, sometime tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna give my grade on Stomping Grounds. We'll get together and we'll do our grade on it. Our reactions, and I just hope tonight's gonna be a good match, a good pay-per-view. But yeah. Y'all want to go ahead and end it?
Up to you.
Yeah, we could. I want to thank everybody that came in today. I guess we say our goodbyes. I guess James, you can go first.
Well, thanks for having me up. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed it immensely,
Yep.
and I'll be on the next one.
All right,
You know.
Charles.
Well, everybody, thanks for coming on to the new channel. Um, hope to like I said, this is a new channel, a new start for everything. So hopefully, everybody, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Um, like I said, we're gonna start. This is a new thing we're gonna start doing here, and uh, and hope y'all like it. If y'all liked it, share on your social medias, hit that bell, and we'll see y'all good folks on the next one.
All right, I want to thank James, Charles, and Trent for coming up. This will be a weekly thing for us guys. Thank you, Kentucky Girl, Robert 05, Hot Mess, Misjudgment Gaming that popped in earlier. Um, and to everybody else, we'll be seeing you on the next one. And this has been In Between the Ropes on WWP, the World Wrestling Podcast. We're out. Peace.